Good morning. New day. Same day us. X. Back to it. And y'all let me know. It should be looking a little bit better today. Different renderer, so hopefully. I looked at this. Yesterday was quite the shit show. Went from way too dark to just blindingly white. Just not really good at any moment, at any portion of the stream. So sorry about that. Hey, Wells, what's going on? You tried to play the original, but you couldn't. The original Deus Ex? Why was that? The game itself, or just getting it running? Felt a little bad since it was a gift. Yeah, that's always hard. Sometimes it's not so hard. I've been gifted some really shitty games in my life. I remember the Christmas I got Celebrity Deathmatch for the PlayStation 2. Oh, that was a shitty game. Okay, I came down here. The game itself. But the original. Now, have you played any other Deus Ex games? Alright, so I looked all through here. Let me see. What was I actually supposed to be doing? Manderley's office on level 2. Mission briefing. Yep. And the break room. Let's go to the break room first. I could use a break. We've, look at all the things I've done in the last 2 minutes. I think I've earned it. You played Human Revolution on the Wii U. It was very good. Nice.
That was a close one up there.
I haven't played that one. I've only played Mankind Divided. Whoa, what? Oh. But I really loved it. I thought it was great. I had a great time. Yeah? We cool?
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr.
Cool.
Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Oh, nice. So I don't have to be hacking all these computers, do I? I can just log in. Let's try that before I, you know? Do things the way I've been doing them. Well, we all know what that means.
JC. Mind if I call you JC?
I don't mind at all. Only the greatest figures in history have such initials, right? Does it remind you of anybody else? No, I don't have a Messiah complex. Not in the slightest. More pinball. They got a lot of pinball machines here. I'm impressed with the pinball game. Pinball scene here.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new partner, JC Denton.
That was a very good interaction.
Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look
That's
good than
your
to have the
excuse.
distractions of
Okay.
another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Also, excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
I'm gonna start using that excuse. Look at this douchebag over here wearing his sunglasses at night. My vision is augmented. Like, what does that mean? I can't believe you're about to ask me that. Oh no! I should have known better. Waste of credits. But I'm curious. It's probably gonna be a chocolate bar, right? Although, I have some codes to get other people's money. So, we could do that. Wells, by the way, what you playing recently? Is it just FF14? Anything else you got going on at the moment? All right, where was that? That was lower down, right? 230023 4558. Oh wait, what? Oh, public. What am I doing? What? Really? Did I? What? Wait. 2300234558. Maybe I can't use it here. Was that only for use at the? Unless I just mistyped something. Nope, not happening. Tempted. What happens when I do this at work? Sure. Y'all saw nothing. You saw nothing. Let's read some public access. Terrorism, crime or conscience? The question must be asked. Is the global rise of terrorism a haphazard response to a decimated economy, or is there a pattern? Does UNATCO face coordinated ideological opposition? Some groups, Silhouette in France, for instance, have declared a meme war, or war of meanings in their terminology. This game came out in 2000, right? They predicted the coming meme wars. Excuse me. I'm impressed. I'm impressed all the time by this game, continually. They spread email and pamphlets that lampoon the UN's proposal for a one-world democracy, a tedious exercise in rudimentary propaganda. With sophistries and doublespeak, they portray freedom as obedience, democracy as tyranny, and UNATCO as the perpetrator of terrorism, an idea as shocking as it is reprehensible. Other organizations, such as the self-proclaimed Revolutionary National Secessionist Forces, NSF, in the U.S., we know them, claim allegiance to the meme war, but are in fact no better than common criminals. They desire territory and wealth at the expense of society at large. Their civil war is merely a smokescreen for criminal activity. Any population can be quickly turned against such revolutionaries simply by educating them about the UN's policies and goals. Joseph Manderley, Director, UNATCO. Terrorism threat profiling. Symbolic attacks, the Statue of Liberty bombing, the desecration of Soviet War Memorial in Berlin, the department store shooting sprees on Orchard Road in Singapore are the recourse of the weak. They serve only to call attention to a group or cause that is of no more than marginal interest to the public. But what distinguishes true terrorist activity is its gradual escalation towards genuine acts of war. Fringe groups now have access to technology that allows direct assaults on governments, including the classic trio of nuclear, biological, or chemical weaponry, NBC. But aside from direct assaults on a nation and its people, indirect attacks can cause considerable collateral damage. Rogue software can disrupt financial markets, communications, and military operations, while encryption programs allow terrorists to coordinate smuggling operations in secret right over the net. Drugs, guns, illegal immigrants, and even heavy equipment, such as armored vehicles and cruise missiles, are routinely traded across borders, aided and abetted by such software. UNATCO, the first organization with the technology, manpower, and authority to cope with such threats, is an idea that is long overdue. We got a few more here, but I gotta take a reading break. We're still not fully healed over here, so gotta take it easy on the throat. In the meantime, let's go to the break room, right?
Glad to have you aboard.
Thanks. Appreciate that. I didn't look at this. UNATCO Handbook. Well, I said no more reading. One more. UNATCO in the world. For far too long, terrorists have exploited international tensions and regional legislative variations to elude authorities. A significant step was made towards eliminating these legal loopholes when U.S. President Philip Riley Meade lobbied the Congress to make the U.S. a UNATCO member nation. Enough is enough, he declared in his landmark State of the Union address, and the citizens of the United States responded with enthusiastic endorsement of his position. Not only did the United States become a charter member of UNATCO, but UNATCO headquarters are now located on Liberty Island in the shadow of that shattered monument to freedom. UNATCO deals not only with terrorist threats, but also any transgressions of the international legal code, including drug trafficking, software piracy, and money laundering. With the full support of the United States, UNATCO was for the first time able to truly declare itself the world's policeman. Enough is enough. And we enthusiastically said, enough is enough.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? Yes, I see here that she did.
She did. So let's get in here and, oh my god, more reading. Whoops. Wait. It was like, what was it again? Not here. Oh, here it is. JCD Bionic Man. Have I read this? No, I have not. All right. Got some more reading. From J. Reyes. Hey, JC. Guess I'll have to get used to calling you JC around the office. Not sure where they came up with that, but at least they gave you the same last code name as your brother. Anyways, whatever they're calling you, it's good to see a familiar name on the roster. I didn't answer, but I'm doing gotcha games in school today. Oh, okay, nice. You got anything interesting going on this semester? Are you into your major now, mostly? Because that's when things get good, right? A new Atelier series gotcha came out. Oh, how is it? My first job here has been to read up on your augmentations. I'm beginning to see why you found classes so easy. Every neuron in your head has been augmented. For example, the voice in your head from an operator, someone here at HQ able to handle the scanning equipment in your skull and broadcast advice over your infolink, leaps fully formed right into your temporal lobe, bypassing the eardrum and its sensory neurons, and is perfectly inaudible to everyone around you, of course. Not to mention that the nanites clinging to your axons can both receive and transmit symbolic information. So, if you ever need help, don't sweat it. Someone HQ probably already knows. Come by if you want to hear more. This is great stuff. I do want to hear more. Apparently one of my professors is just the worst. Oof. Had a couple of those. Good luck. Is it a class that, like, what's the class? The gotcha's fine. My teacher strike was moderately successful, so I think my professors are getting raises, maybe. Well, there we go. Everyone should be in good spirits. Hey, Hidden in the Shadows. Watch Streak Reach. So glad to have you. Welcome. How you doing? It's a class everyone needs for the major. Well, gotta love those. Although sometimes those are pretty good. I was asked by the regional medical coordinator to forward this information to all of you. I do so without further comment, Dr. Reyes. By now, you've heard about the upcoming transition to nano-augmentation. It's coming, but not as soon as you think. UNATCO has only one nano-augmented agent, with the second just now graduating from the academy. It will be years before the program leaves the laboratory. Your mechanical augmentations are not obsolete. Some agents express concern that they will be walking junk in 10 years. One agent expressed their fears in an anonymous email saying, "Will be sold at flea markets, old gray golems for scaring the children. So what about my legs? What about my life?" Keep some perspective. Prosthetics remain the only proven technology for enhancing human abilities. Those who make the sacrifice are appreciated, commended, and saluted as heroes. Well, say no more, I'm there. That's all I needed to hear. I'm going to aim for a C and keep my head down. Well, there you go. All right, one more, and then really, I'm hoping no more reading for a while, because this is pushing it. Medical Directorate. Nano-augmented agents will often encounter stress created by resentment among fellow agents, particularly those who have been mechanically augmented. In an effort to secure freedom and liberty for those under their protection, many UNATCO agents have chosen to sacrifice social acceptance for mission performance by surgically replacing limbs and organs with mechanically or electronically enhanced equivalents. But your nano-augmentations point the way to the future. Thousands of microscopic living organic machines that exist in symbiosis with your body. Because such augmentations create only minimal disfigurement, they are likely to be a source of friction between you and other mechanically augmented agents. But it is important to understand that UNATCO is an organization where individuals must act in concert. Each is important to the whole, and mutual understanding is essential to teams comprised of diverse human and augmented agents. If you have any further questions or wish to discuss these issues, please feel free to send email to... Okay. Well, at least we got off easy. We just kind of look like an asshole walking around with sunglasses in every situation. Or maybe it's better to, I don't know, like if you have very noticeable augmentations, then someone's like, they might be taken aback, but like they're augmented. For me, it's like, is he augmented or is he just kind of like a douchebag? No one's really sure. Other two classes seem nice. That's good. One is basically a teacher that hates giving out grades lower than B, and the other professor seems fair. The third teacher I haven't met might be the only problem. If augments were real, they'd be like iPhones. Augments were real, they'd be like iPhones. So I'd be about 10 years behind everybody else in updating mine.
Hell of a first day.
I had an iPhone 6 still until like fairly recently, and it was really just because my sister upgraded and mailed me her iPhone 8, so now I'm slightly
Didn't know
less
the
behind.
NSF had so many people in New York.
All right, where was that break room? I thought it was on level 2. Is this a break room? That's a locked room. Wait, oh, I was in the break room. What am I thinking? Right, the vending machines, right? Over here? Okay, so I've done that. And let's talk to the boss. Yeah. Are you still using 3rd gen AUGs? Then the guy in the corner using some other like OS. That's right. There's some contrarian over there, like, all you normies on your, closed system augmentations. I like to fiddle. I like to tinker with mine.
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Denton, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency.
I was looking for cigarettes. I was just looking for toilet cigarettes. There was nothing.
We'll meet
yeah,
up in the
but
city.
okay. Yeah, I expect to get chewed out for that one.
Your partner. She's one of our best.
What if I read Boss's materials here? Yeah, okay. Have I read this? No, this seems new.
Leave from where you arrived, Denton. The boat dock. Move it.
Okay. Some guys that would only get cosmetic mods, and then you see the one guy with massive self-esteem issues just buy like the beefiest arm on the market. Includes like
Move
20
out,
guns
soldier.
in it. UNATCO in the future. As science progresses at an ever-increasing rate, more and more advanced technology is finding its way into the hands of the common criminal, resulting in deadly threat to life
Move out, soldier.
and property throughout the world. While it is impractical to restrict the free flow of information, whoa, we got off on a bad start on this one, already present in the public sector,
Move out, soldier.
UNATCO is committed to ensuring that this threat does not go unaddressed. Even now, UNATCO Research and Development employs some of the most talented scientific minds in the world to develop proprietary technologies.
Move out, soldier.
Absolute security for field use by our agents, including such innovations as the redacted and redacted, or the life-saving redacted.
Move out, soldier.
Under no circumstances should agents discuss any piece of equipment or technique currently employed by UNATCO. Agents operating contrary to this directive will face immediate disciplinary action. Within our
Move out, soldier.
laboratories lies not just the future of law enforcement, but a safe, secure future for all mankind. Okay. You know, I gotta say, I'm already sort of inclined
Move
to
out, soldier.
hear out the NSF as opposed to you. Am I gonna get a chance to realign my loyalties? Because
Move out, soldier.
they got the right sort of critique of society, at least. They know what's going on. They are questioning the oligarchs, and you got me. When you start questioning the oligarchs, I'm not gonna lie, you got me. The sunglasses and cap guy is just gonna get sunglasses implanted into their head. Conservatives talking bad about the Augs and getting like 3-inch taller legs off the record. I'm wondering about like the sunglasses, or like, what if you just make a very bad choice? You know, it was the early aughts. I thought it was a good time. It was a good idea at the time to get like this fedora augmentation, but it really has not aged well. Having this fedora permanently augmented onto me. South Dock. All right, so am I just maybe going back up out of here, right? Oh wait, yeah, I'm like forgetting where we're situated, right? I'm right here. Yeah. Okay. Is this?
Wish I was going with you.
You can come along. I'm cool with it. Would you say we come along, we both start maybe questioning what we're doing here and thinking about maybe smashing the state a little bit. I could go for some state smashing.
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
Well, one of us is perhaps secretly wondering more than the other is, for like no reason. All right, like 30-second break. Maybe not even. I just need to refill the coffee and probably have an off mic coughing fit, but y'all don't need to hear that. So back in a jiff. All right, thanks everybody for hanging around. In reality, the first thing people would do with augments, either cure things like blindness, turn yourself into a war machine, or change your gender. And the secret, fourth option, all of the above. Yeah, I imagine like there'd be a bit of everything, but probably the main, like the biggest marketplace, right, would be that of more like individual choice, like expression and aesthetics and, you know what I mean, lifestyle. As we see now, right, things that can be like hyper commodified and become like a self, like another market another means of expression means another market opening up, right? So.
Heard you went a little soft on the NSF. The guys had to mop up for you.
I
What?
used necessary force.
Well, necessary force won't work when we chase these sons of bitches into the city. You better load up on some hardware. I scored an extra scope from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow darts. Say 200 for one and 60 for the other.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Carter? You don't care. NSF goods are the spoils of war. We're risking our lives out here.
I think those tranquilizer darts. I'd go for that.
Here's 60 for the tranquilizer darts.
So much for that minimum force approach.
I'm not trying to kill them. I'm trying to understand them. Because this game is really, I mean, playing it now, just the themes already, and I'm just like 4 hours in, right? And I mean, let's be real. It took me like 2 hours to do the tutorial. I'm like an hour in, maybe. Most people would be like an hour in. And we're already seeing like meme warfare, general just distrust, like UN takeover of things like sort of state sovereignty sacrifice in face of like the inability or the unwillingness of sovereign governments to handle things on their own, so they're sort of outsourcing it to an ultranational body. We got viruses and vaccines. It is just, there's a lot going on here. I'm into it. Is there any transhumanism yet? Where's the I am man or machine rhetoric? Oh, rich people on their Augs. Wait, guy who implants blonde hair instead of just dyeing it blonde. There'd be a lot of that, right? Just like opting for a permanent aesthetic change to yourself as opposed to just things that used to be like temporary decisions. Yeah. Which docks did they say? Probably the other docks, right? South dock. These are the north docks. Yes. But if I come over here, I can get ammo from her. Whatever her name is. What did we decide her name is? Marcy? I think that's what Emissary was saying. Know that I've verified that, but I mean, let me see. What do I need? Any ammo? We got some darts. 10 rounds. I don't need these. I'll hang on to these till they become a nuisance, I guess. Yeah, okay. Maybe just try and deal with things as they are. Although, I can probably upgrade something now, right? No, I can't. Well, I could do swimming. We going for swimming? Medicine. I have 6-inch cybernetic nails made out of pure radium. Oh no, radium is toxic in high doses. Oh, what is it? Is that in Neuromancer? You ever read Neuromancer? I feel like, oh man, it's been a long time. And the hacker character that your protagonist meets early on that sort of is his compatriot, the female, she has like long nails of some sort. I don't know if they're like augmented. I think they are. Do I am I remembering that right? I seem to remember her having like some sort of like eye, probably like sunglass augmentation implants or something like that, and something with long nails. But it's, like I said, it's been a long time. You haven't? I remember it being one of those kind of like tough, what do I want to say? Some books that sort of almost feel like amorphous as you read them because it's like, it's so conceptual. And it's the way it's describing things, it's kind of hard to like give it context, you know what I mean? Because you're not exactly sure like what the author is always trying to like go for, because they're in all these like sort of digital spaces, right? And like a lot of stuff is sort of like hard to define, right? I guess it was one of those like, as I finished, I was like, there were moments in that book that were absolutely incredible. And there's some scenes that are sticking with me. It was like very interesting, like to think about it, sort of just when it came out and what William Gibson was trying to like conceive of. But then when it came to like plot points, it's like, okay, so what exactly was happening in this scene? They were like hacking into some credit servers or something. One of those. I thought if I just followed this wall, I'd be at the other
Good luck,
docks.
Agent.
Am I? Maybe I'm almost there. This seems right. I think it's right over here to the left. This is like the where we initially came in, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
The boat's ready.
Am I just getting on this way? Or do I like jump down and swim over to it? It's my
From
first
what I
time on a
hear,
boat.
the terrorists are pinned down in Battery Park.
What's the proper protocol for getting on boats? The Giver is about as much conceptual philosophy as I can. You know, The Giver is. I mean, I haven't read it since probably like 4th grade. I don't think I've never taught The Giver, although it did come up in conversation one of the years I was teaching in Nashville. Like, should we do The Giver? I think I brought it up. I wanted to do it. And then a more seasoned teacher, like, she won. And what did we do instead? We taught the Whipping Boy. I think The Giver would have been a better choice. Although The Whipping Boy's not a bad book. What? I mean, this is a... Whoa, what? A dumb way to try and get on this boat, but I didn't see another way to it. Was I supposed to just, like... Alright. I couldn't hop up on the ledge, right? Maybe I need to, like... right-click, or... it'll initiate some conversation or something? I guess let's try that. Everything else I read is actual trash. You're an English major, though, right? Or like, but like, or I guess, are you an education major with like a concentration in English? What exactly are you doing?
Let's head out.
Oh, that was all I needed to do. Jeez Louise. Okay. Except for the Kamisurena series. I don't know that. I like that a lot. Kamisurena book series is...
All right, let's go. The terrorists
One
are in a
second.
fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
All right. The Kamisurena book series is basically Plato's Theory of Forms by Japanese author Mikage Eiji. I've never read anything by Mikage Eiji. I'll have to look them up. Interesting. But you recommend it? English major, but your eventual goal was to teach, I think you were saying? Are you still thinking about that? I think this game didn't hit for me because it's so obviously made for PC programmers, or PC gamers in like the 90s. Yeah, I can see that. It's like very of its time I'm seeing already, but then also like I'm just really amazed by it already, of like how sort of forward thinking it is. Because the other thing is like I'm thinking about like other games that came out like right there at the cusp, 99, 2000, you know? And having just played Daikatana, which was like so unambitious in its storytelling and ideas, and sort of it's so of its time in terms of like you had your AI companions going like what's up, you know, and just like hanging out with Superfly Johnson and just Suck It Down, and you know what I mean, just that kind of shit. And this is like, no, we're thinking about big ideas here, big themes. One half of Ion Storm was just really getting after it, really going for something big. The other half was, I mean, Daikatana was ambitious in a couple ways, so I don't want to like totally dismiss it, but he's a light novel author who for some reason really likes to throw philosophy into his books. Okay. Ambition is very admirable. I agree. I will take a janky game with ambition over a polished, I don't know, like sort of check in the box Ubisoft sort of, you know, game any day. And I like rough edges anyway. They make for interesting experiences and conversation, and you know, we're just doing. But I didn't want to do it this way. Should I just let y'all do it? Do I get anything out of like lending a helping hand? Before I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. I'm gonna get some goodies. Shotgun. If only I had a shotgun. Are you Are you gonna? I guess I should kill you, right? Oh. That terrorist was 2 weeks from retirement. You're friendlies. Everyone's friendly? Was that it? Did y'all clear it out? Great job, everybody. Whoa. Have you seen the Pow World controversy? Maybe not. I'm not really... I've watched a couple of people streaming Pow World very briefly. I feel like the game itself is a controversy, right? In terms of potential, like, IP infringement, but maybe you're referring to something else? What's the controversy? What's the hot goss? A lot of people seem to think Pow World is the ambitious underdog, but I think it's a lazy-looking game. I can't really comment. I didn't watch for too long. It looked like everyone was having fun, and I don't know. I have not played a Pokemon game since Pokemon Crystal. Like the second, is that, I guess that would be like the second generation, right? I know it's like the sort of, the third game in that second generation. Why do I keep doing this? And I bought cigarettes, and I haven't saved in a while. I gotta stop doing that.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
I played the newest generation. It definitely isn't the best game in the world. Yeah, like, I heard a lot about the latest Pokemon games and how sort of poorly they were running and how sort of unremarkable they looked visually. And, but it's still like, they still sell, you know, 1 billion copies or whatever, so they're probably just gonna keep doing what they're doing. But people keep saying Power World is what I want from Pokemon, and I think those guys don't know what they want. No way they said Pokemon needs to be a survival game with guns and slavery. Yeah, I feel like it's doing a different thing, right, from what I saw. Again, I haven't played Pokemon in a while, but they're going for something a little different. Which probably that's what's going to save them, right? Because they're not actually sort of stealing the, it's not actually stealing like the IP or whatever, right? There's enough difference there, I would think. All right, this is where we need to get into. Now, probably I can find the code. So, can I talk to you?
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Want this candy? Yeah, let's give him a candy bar.
Want this candy bar?
You're cool.
Glad I could help.
I am. Look at me. I'm very cool. Always take candy from cool strangers.
The soldiers have secret
Regular
tunnels.
strangers, no.
They
But cool
take
strangers,
boxes into the tunnel
absolutely.
under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
It's like that Ark survival game, Survival Evolve game. I've never actually seen that played, but with Pokemon instead of dinos. The kid's actually an augmented adult. He paid to look like that.
Thanks,
Shoot him.
mister.
Don't
I
trust.
thought I was going to starve to death.
It's like, yeah, sometimes don't we all want to return to childhood? It was a simpler time, but to actually do it via augmentation can't be trusted. Okay. I'm hoping I can find a code before I use a... Do I even have a I have like one multi-tool. No, I have 4. Never mind, because that's right, I bought... Or I chose those. I was given a choice to... Can I not move these? Okay. Alright. Let's look around. Anything else? Anywhere else there might be a code. Before we do that. I can't get into these, right? Shoot him. I'd say shoot him just because if he can afford that, he's richer than me. Take his credits. Wait a second. For a second, I had an idea, right? They were taking metal crates down. And I just thought, I wonder, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. A national monument. What is it a monument to? Is the idea here that it's a monument to the Clintons? And I guess considering when this game came out, Bill Clinton. Specifically. More so than them as a duo. That's a wild idea. Forgot about Bill. I don't know why there would be anything outside, but I'm just thinking maybe there's some clue or something around here before I use that multi-tool. So let me just see. What was everybody up to? Around what? No. I'm trying to use my light. Do I not have it? Or can I not use it because... Wasn't it F12? Oh, that takes energy to use the flashlight as well? Is that what's going on? Okay, it came in here. Politics have gotten to the point where no matter who I vote, healthcare is never getting fixed. I'm not feeling particularly optimistic about most things these days. I'm not gonna lie. There's stuff going on over here. All right, let's go check that out before we get down below. Protected? Something? Something by the United States of America. Into the hands of the Lord.
Somebody kill me. Anybody?
You?
I'm sorry. I can't kill you.
Please.
Go to a public clinic. They can do something for the pain.
It's true. It's your whole body. Every cell.
You have the Gray Death?
I can't make it. I just can't make it.
Can we follow up?
I bet it's germ warfare.
Yeah, you're looking really rough. Look at that. Thanks, Big Insurance. Shout out to Big Oil, too. Screw 'em. Very calm. Flat UN sort of, what do I want to say?
No, sir. Forget about the NSF. Most of those old forts have a bolt hole. Those boys will be long gone out a side tunnel by now.
Oh, yeah? What else can you tell me?
You fellas might scare Jim and Jane stay at home, but that's an army out there. I praise the Lord, yes, and honest to God, people's militia.
Oh. Hey, Bees Nuts. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. God, I missed this game. It's so damn good. This is my first, like, my brother Pretty sure. Had rented it briefly when I was very young, and I remember playing a bit on PS2, and I sort of have some vague memories of that. But that's about it. So it's basically first time for me. But I'm loving it so far. Did you play this when it came out? Guy dying right in front of you. Hey, what's up? Go to the doctor. Yeah, I guess, you know, he's seen some shit, and
Got 5 credits for someone who's got the gray death.
I think so. Here you go.
Here you go.
God bless you.
And? Well, I guess we can just feel good about what we did, though, right? Reward enough? Okay, so I've come back around to the castle. It's more help than you gave the other guy. I know. That wasn't even an option. I just kind of told him to fuck off. Like, hey, not my germs, not my problem. So... I want to get that shotgun. We got the shells. Where's the gun? Soy food. What else? Bioelectric cell. Does that mean I can use a flashlight now? Or maybe I have to use one of these on myself? Is that what's going on? I guess so. Let me use one of these. I'm curious. Now, is that... Look at that. Now we can see this hovel in all its glory. When I was a child, yeah, the turns and politics the game takes are incredible. We're just talking about how timely this game is. It's really wild. I mean, we're talking about, like, meme warfare online, just mass distrust in institutions, UN mandated whatevers, viruses and vaccines, just general breakdown of sovereign nations.
They've got hostages in the subway station.
Right? Pretty crazy. It was pointed out to me yesterday that there are no twin towers in the New York skyline, which that just deepens the wonderment. What's going on here? So I'm having a great time. We just played through Daikatana, which is another Ion Storm game from the other. You got the Ion Storm Dallas and Ion Storm Austin, right? So I played through that, and just playing this right after the fact, like, oh my God, John Romero, you should have popped over to the other studio and maybe taken some notes. All right, so they're down there. So I didn't even need to go down the way I was thinking. I haven't saved in a hot minute. Let's do that. Okay. And anything else we want to check out up here? Yeah, there was a crate over here. Okay, let's get that. There we go. Also, I just realized, these nuts, with you joining us, we are now 1 follower away from... Do I have this right? Yeah, 1 away from Gex Enter the Gecko. If we get another follower in the next couple days, we got more jank on the way. I still got to finish up. So it's Jankuary. Every 5 followers, I play a new janky game. We did Superman 64. We did Daikatana. We got E.T. on Atari coming up. And 1 more follower, and then we get to play Gex Enter the Gecko. And then after that, I think it's StarCraft 64. And then Sonic 2006. That's if we get to 180, but that's far off. That might be next year, next Jankuary. Yep. Did I get you? Because that was pretty poor showing on my part. I guess so. All right.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
Whenever, I don't know, same thing for y'all. I have a slightly immature sense of humor as well, so account for that. But just like whenever you're hearing about, whenever you're listening to dialogue in a tale such as this, government officials or, you know what I mean? Like secret maneuvers, and they have like sort of specific terms for everything, right? Oh my god, I've just like
That's him. He's a cop.
went about this all wrong, didn't I?
Stay cool.
Maybe?
Guy's still around. I got this one.
Sorry, I got thrown off for a second. Like technical jargon, right? Technical terms for like most operations and aspects of their work. And then you just hear the word booby traps, and like, you haven't come up with like a more technical sounding, professional sounding word at this point? We're still working off of booby traps, huh? Like we're just a bunch of goonies. Wandering through the caves. I don't have enough to pick up the flamethrower. Well, we need to fix that. Alright, wait. What can I drop? I got so much bullshit. Also, how am I still at 100 health? I was just like perfectly nestled back in those crates here, right? I'm not even nestled. I'm just like right here. I don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it. Okay. Well, then I don't even need to eat the soy chips. I was thinking I could eat those. Make some space. Do I ever need binoculars? I haven't yet. Maybe drop those? It was suggested to me yesterday to drop the binoculars. What else? I guess I don't need all these chocolates and chips. What is this? Pepper gun. I wonder how many... I bet the flamethrower is pretty large, right? Yeah. No. Oh!
He took off.
Yeah. Got a little... Got a little too close. Alright. I'm so glad I dropped that save just now. Okay. Let's try it again. Can I be dropped here? Can it be dropped here? Yes. Oh, I don't need that knife. What else? What else? I guess drop the chocolates. Even though I accidentally paid for those. Like a fool. Gas grenades. Stealth pistol. Am I gonna get like I guess the flares? I haven't used those yet. Some sort of storage crate or something to stash some of this stuff back like at base at some point? Because I would love to do that. I haven't even used this yet. I need to be shooting off my geps. I don't need the soda either. I keep looking at this like, I don't know. It keeps making me think they're like batteries or something. I guess because of the color scheme. That's pretty impressive. Nice stacking, JC. Look at that. All right. A monument to treats. Let's go ahead and save before we try that again. Oh, and a shotgun? Oh, man. Flamethrower and a shotgun. And I don't have enough room for either one? These must be huge. These must be like the same size as this. Or do I need to like physically move these things down before it'll recognize I have the space for it? Let's think. Yeah, it's probably like it takes about this much space, right? Maybe I don't need this for a little while. Probably this one also, right? What else can I drop? What is this? Plasma-based weapon developed. Does a lot of damage. Probably better than this. Throwing knives, those are pretty good too, though. Should I drop the... Let's just drop these for now. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Right. Whoa. I definitely want to try it out. Let's try it out. Gnarly. Whoa. Whoa, indeed. Can I just, like, blast these with... Like, if I shoot these, are they gonna... I'm not really hitting that, am I?
30 credits says I get it.
So I'm not coming in this way, or let's think. If I... Well, are they blocking that sufficiently? For me to just, like, kind of... Yeah, okay. Accomplishment bonus. Alright, now... Let's try it out. Are all the enemies gone? I guess so. No, here we go. What? Why? Am I out? I'm out. Oh no, I'm out of flames. Oh shit. Okay. Well then never mind. So let's okay. Well that went quickly. I guess let's go get the shotgun. Can I manage that again? Where was it? Okay. Let's try this out. And I have shells for this. I've been picking up shells for a while now. Alright. Let's see how you do us. Are you just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna hang on to this thing. So actually, let me think now. Maybe I need to, like, stop hanging on to all these non-lethal options, right? Now that I'm getting a proper arsenal. I'm still untrained in heavy weapons, but that... And rifles. Let me think critically about what I actually need. That baton really sucks. I think I just want to drop this. I have not had any luck with this thing so far. So let's keep some throwing knives. And I got these darts too. That's what I really need to be using. Okay. Pistol. Then let's put you on 2. Let's put you... That's a lockpick. Riot prod. That's what I was looking for. Because I got that too, right? And that is currently out of charges, right? No, I can't do it that way. But this is how I reload this? Or that's a... What am I thinking? That's an EMP grenade. For a second I was thinking that was the recharger for that. Alright. That's for me. So let's put this... You're going to be on 3. Actually, let's keep this consistent. We're going to have an escalation of weaponry here. Yeah. And then we'll do some... How about that? That feel good? Oh, let's do one of these. Let's put that there. Let's put you here. Finally sorting out these quick slots. Let's do that. Okay. Cool. Feel good about that. Alright. And actually, did I clear up any... I got some inventory space. I can go pick back up some stuff that I dropped. So let me do that. I think we're not gonna deal with the flamethrower. We're just gonna imagine that it'd be great if we did. This looks so much better. Hey, Object of Power, welcome. Yeah, I changed the renderer as per Frederick's advice. So, I'm glad it's looking good. Yesterday was a real shit show. It, like, when I was archiving the stream last night, I was looking at it like, how are y'all watching this yesterday? You should have told me, like, no, you're not done yet. You need to keep tinkering. That's a lockpick. Oh, right. Because, like, without the baton, how am I breaking into crates? Do I need to keep the baton? I need to keep something to break into crates? Can I just break in with my bare hands? The second half of the stream, like, it brightened up, but God, it was just so washed out and awful to look at. So, sorry about that, y'all. So hopefully today it looks all right. All right, I guess I need to keep the baton, right? Where did I drop that just now? Here we go. No, not that. Okay, that. And I find I'm doing that a lot, so I definitely want that on a quick slot here. So, sorry. The saga continues. I didn't want that, but I did want this. So let's just put this on there. Okay, cool. Now we can open the crates, right? Break them open. Lockpicks. Hell yeah, need those. Every lockpick. We going in here? Potentially? Well. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let's try that again. Okay, at least I'm on the other side of most of the tinkering. Alright, ads are kicking off. Gives me a chance to just step away for 1 minute. And I'll be right back. We'll go a little longer till I gotta mosey off to work. So I'll see y'all in just 1 minute. Be right back. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging around. Hopefully I got off all my sneezes and coughs during the break. All right, so back to... Where did I leave? Okay. So this is... Okay, right before I realized I actually need a baton. So let's get that back. No, I did it again. Okay, let's be careful. Now, there was a... Where was that? Here we go. Okay. Maybe move this out of the way before I... My hands are full, right? And what's the deal with TNT? Like, I can't just... Yep. Can't just do that. Alright. I have to, like... Someone told me at some point, you gotta crouch and do it that way. Is that what you gotta do? To set it down gently? Right. I'm still kind of tossing that thing a little haphazardly. Yeah, we can go in there. Alright. Or I could just get in this way. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, did I already get... I did. Can I go back? Here we go. Okay. I'm not done looking around. Look at all these vents to get into. This one's probably... That looks painful. Let's not do that one. Oh, we got a ladder here. And another ladder here. How much damage is this going to do to me? None? Oh. Okay. Just some harmless steam, huh? I guess? Whoa. Oh. I'm just back here. Okay, so it was just another way in. Okay. Although we got another, what, a second floor here? Maybe some of these lead into the, back in the Clinton castle there, where I was trying to get down below. I haven't gotten down there yet, right? I was hoping I could find a code. So that's, that other one led up here. Let's see where this pops out. Oh, neat. I haven't been in here yet. What are you? Whoop. So I must have missed that somehow. Searching through here before. Okay. Well then... Anything else down here? It was just another way around the enemies, I guess. That's the purpose of this vent. Is there anything else? Is it maybe leading back to the castle? Maybe if I went down... Oh, that's that first... Okay. I see. This is right above where I just was. Oh, man. Yep. Alright. Alright, so I guess...
Get this pig.
Where were you before? Where'd you come from? You're not even trying. You're not even trying to get this pig. This pig's gonna get you. He's kind of shy running away like that. You know, he wasn't really suited for the terrorist life. He's just kind of like a shy, gentle soul. He got wrapped up in this whole thing. Someone came and, you know, made him listen to a diatribe about individual freedom and the danger of the UN, and he just said, you know what, I'm kind of picking up what you're laying down here. And next thing he knew, he was in it. I kind of want to go check out. I might just use the multi-tool then. I haven't found a code yet. Gunned down but with no remorse by some dude. Some dude in sunglasses. Didn't even have the decency to take him off and look him in the eye and fight him with honor. It's a cruel, cruel world that we live in. Give me 1 second. Real life, just gotta answer a message from the boss. I think I just did this, right? But let's see. Is it worth it to get down here?
Is someone there?
Uh-oh. Well, there's got to be a terminal to turn those off, right? Or put them on. Get them on my side. If I hack it. Somewhere around here. Don't need it. Okay, there we go.
Wait, quiet.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now you decide to start getting... Yeah, and I had the baton in hand. Oh boy. Okay. That does that. Okay, so we got the turret here. Let's watch out for that. Oh. Oh no, that's not that.
Agent Navarro already found the Ambrosia and secured the area. Your orders are to proceed with the operation at Hell's Kitchen.
I wonder where that other subway went. Maybe I'm gonna connect to it? Alright, let's do this. Sorry. Maybe this is the last time I have to do this. Just messaging work. Okay. I should do it maybe. So now, okay, what did you just tell me? I was sort of seeing a message out of the corner of my eye. Outside of the game. Sort of distracted me. Proceed with the operation in Hell's Kitchen. Okay. So is there anything else to do down here? What are you doing with you? What was over here? Can I get in there? Oh, I can go underneath? Oh, I sure can. Oh.
Who's there? I think the law's on us.
Yikes. Is that every time I go down below, I'm just gonna reset? Okay. It's feeling a little bit more natural. It felt very counterintuitive at first to just like stay completely motionless in combat, but it's the only way your sights can really, you know what I mean, get accurate to do it that way. Because the instinct is to just move, right? Probably would have been better to do it this way. Oh, shit. It got me. Probably because I just ran right in front of it, right? That'll do it. Oh. Maybe I can get around you, though. Do you fire in both directions? Oh, shit. Well. They know I'm here. I'm just hitting every camera. Where's all this? Is this right? Gonna lead up to... Oh, no, never mind. Exploration boat. What? The whole time it was right here. Interesting. Okay. That's neat. Flares. Multi-tool. Bioelectric cell. Beautiful. Lots of goodies. Some pretty good goodies. And then just anything... Actually, yeah. It's down here? Ammo. What's in here? There is no in here. Okay, so this went right out here. So let's think. Where else did I want to check? Down here. Well, ladder is my old nemesis. Oh, no, it's just a shortcut down here. That's right. Okay, did I check everything? So let's go back to the, whoops, the subway? Or I haven't been through here. That's right, okay. Oh, I didn't check you either. Hey, what's up?
I have located the barrel of ambrosia myself.
Oh, we should have this conversation elsewhere, by the sound of it. Okay, you did it yourself. Great job.
Stand down, agent.
What are you? What? I didn't do that. What the hell? Are you? Huh? What? I had nothing to do with your decision to stand in front of the turret. Jesus. What? Okay. Let's reload. What? I was framed. I told you not to stand there. Wait. When was when's the last save I did? So wait. Is this before? No. I had already looked. I saved after doing all this, right? Looking up here? Getting these goodies? These goodies have been gotten, right? Yeah, those are just flares. But on the way out, I... What? Searched that one. So let's see. That's right, I came down through the vents last time, but we don't need to do that. Take the fall damage. That was foolish. Oh, I didn't check you either? Okay. Oh, I don't need that napalm. Can I sell this maybe? Yes.
I have located the barrel
Let's
of
do it
ambrosia
here.
myself.
Good idea. Okay. And? We're good?
We did not need your help after all.
Well, alright. Alright, so let's go back down to the subway. Where was that? Also, let's check. No primary goals at the moment. I feel you, man. I feel you. That's just a box. Wait, I need to get out. How did I get over there? Was that out through this way and then around the back? It was, right? It's over here. Oh, I've gone back to the beginning. But wait, where did I get... Hey, Frederick, good morning. How you doing?
Oh, it's horrible. Oh, Lord have mercy, why?
That's it. Alright, where did I just... Is it back this way? I'm turned around now. I guess I'm better suited to going by way of vents. Did you find secrets and keys in the HQ? Did I?
Country, 'tis the sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Imagine singing that song just of your own free will at any point. Not even just in your adult life. There are many more secrets to be had, I'm sure. I did not like go in any number of locked doors. I just kind of went on the next mission. I did wander around a little bit and look in all the places I was allowed into. This is where I was trying to get to. Open a floor, for example. I don't remember opening a floor, no. I was too busy stacking shit. Like so. Also, did I want to get any of these things back? Maybe some. How are we looking on health? Maybe I might as well just eat all this stuff, right? Instead of dropping it. So let's see. Yeah, I don't have any foodstuffs at the moment, right? Let's get all them candies and sody pops. How are we looking now? Better. Leg's still looking rough. That leg is going to need some chocolate on it. No. Didn't want the flares. Oh, okay. Just the candies. Oh. I guess I'm going to have to get them soy chips by way of binoculars. I don't have enough. Okay. What objectives have you completed so far? So I went on the next mission. Like in terms of HQ, I went to the break room. And then I talked to the boss alongside my brother. And then we went on the next mission. We went to the Clinton Castle. I went down below. They had that like area in the floor. I was just like looking around in there. I've been through here already. I kind of went back out to see what had been down there. Because I had been thinking I would find a code for that. And I'm sure there's a code around somewhere. I didn't find it. So I just used a tool. So now I'm here. I'm going to hop the subway. And I'm probably going to have to end the stream there actually. Because back to work today. The dream that was coronavirus has... I've woken up enough to go back out into the workplace. I am safe. I might not be feeling 100%, but I'm no longer, what do I want to say, an issue to those around me. They can safely just listen to me teach with this crackly-ass, ragged voice and enjoy every second of it without fear of catching the virus. Probably need to drop some of this bullshit. Well, drop that for sure. I don't know when these flares are going to come in handy. Maybe now that I've dropped them. Did I find the ambrosia? Well, I found it, but then I was told that they didn't need me anyway, that she found it all on her own. But I found it first. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. I did.
They were gonna blow the whole place up. Us, them, everything.
Since you've been down there, just to make sure. Oh, I see. Yes, that's where the ambrosia was.
Thanks.
Yeah. I wonder if I can use that code here at like a more public ATM. It was like 2300234558. Did I remember that somehow? I have no idea how. Let's see. Where would that be? Oh, I want to look at that again. Wait, one thing at a time. Two 2300234558. I have no idea how I committed that to memory. I can't remember half the things in my life, but somehow that's in there for good. No, I don't know. Well, I could hack it, I guess. I don't know when that code's gonna be good. Maybe that ship has sailed. Maybe that was just for the initial ATM. Oh yeah, I'll take it. 262. Don't mind if I do. Did you go in through the back door? I think she complains if you don't help her in the castle itself. Oh, yeah, I kind of hung back and let them rush in first, and I took my sweet-ass time. I was just kind of looking around for goodies while they were getting after it, so that code is for Liberty Island only. So it goes. We got more things to read here. I didn't read everything this morning, right? Because I was... Oh, these are different. Let's see how many of these I can get through before my throat fails me. Water advisory. Residents of Manhattan and Brooklyn should be aware that last week's chlorine spill in the Hudson River now appears to have washed ashore and is interfering with the operation of at least one water processing plant. While the impact upon the city's utilities is currently unclear, water rationing rules may need to be instituted within the next week. Under no circumstances should any resident drink, bathe, or swim in contaminated water. If you or someone you know comes in contact with contaminated water, then go to the nearest available hospital or clinic. Beautiful. That's my problem then. She was not a fan of my cowardice. Well, okay. But just making sure, did you get the goal achieved for Ambrosia? Because you have to go up to it, and it's very easy to miss. I did walk right up to it, and my goals dissipated, and I got a call over the intercom, or the comms. And then she came in. So, I think I'm good. You can see, I didn't think you did it, but you didn't. Yeah, I walked right, because I was trying to grab it. Trying to do everything. Brooklyn Naval Yards complete subpen. In a ceremony held earlier today, the venerable Brooklyn Naval Yards christened a new state-of-the-art subpen. New York Senator Clark Ashton was in attendance, as was industrialist Bob Page, whose subsidiaries handled many of the contracts for the construction of the new building. This is certainly a great day for New York, said Page in a brief speech to commemorate the occasion. New York is, in many ways, the symbolic center of America, an example to not only the rest of the country, but the world. As long as New York remains mindful of its past, but dedicated towards realizing its future, this will never change. This building is only a small, but significant, step in the continual renewal of the city, and Page Industries is glad to be a part of that. Battery Park closed until further notice. Due to unidentified terrorist action, Battery Park will be closed to all unauthorized personnel until further notice. Local police, working in conjunction with UNATCO agents, are currently in the process of dealing with the threat. And according to UNATCO head Joseph Manderley, the situation is strictly minor, but any time the potential exists for civilian casualties, we must proceed with caution. Be safe, be suspicious. Terrorism has become an unfortunate fact of life, not only in New York, but the country at large, a direct assault on our communities and our way of life that leads citizens struggling to find answers to difficult questions, not the least of which is, what can I do to prevent such atrocities? How can I help? Quite simply, terrorism is successful because terrorists are able to pass unnoticed and unremarked upon, but they fail to count on the best intelligence network ever devised, the American people. How can you tell who might be a terrorist? Look for the following characteristics. A stranger or foreigner. Argumentative, especially about politics or philosophy. Probing questions about your work, particularly high tech. Spends a greater than average amount of time on the net. Interests in chemistry, electronics, or computers. Large numbers of mail order deliveries. Taking photographs of major landmarks. Oh my God. Do I need to start being suspicious of myself? I check a lot of these boxes. I'm living in Japan. Check. I don't get too argumentative these days, but I don't mind discussing. Half a check. I don't really ask people about their work. I leave work at work, but triple check on this one. Are we all? Maybe let's all start suspecting ourselves. Maybe we're all here on the internet, and those are just a few. If you're suspicious, turn them in to your local law enforcement for a thorough background check. Better safe than sorry. You and your neighbors will sleep more securely knowing that you're watching each other's backs. I'm sure your neighbors will sleep very securely when they're in lockup because you've turned them in because you're a fucking narc. Oh, let me get out of here. Okay. All right. Oh, just in time to meet brother.
Here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting. Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
Nice. And we're going to have to do that next time, because heading back into the workplace today. Thank you all for hanging out. It was lovely having you. Bees Nuts, thank you for following. It's great having you. One more follower until Gex. We're almost there. We'll get it, right? We got to the end of the month. So I'll be back. Not tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. Crazy to me that in the U.S., just living in a hotel is a thing. Yeah. That's the thing. Off tomorrow. Be back Sunday, Japan time. Probably mid-morning into the early afternoon. We'll do some more Deus Ex action. And then I guess that'll be the day that I'll finally check E.T. off the list. We'll finish up that bit of jank and be ready for Gex when he arrives, if he does. And that might be the last jank for this year. We might be almost done with Jankuary. We are almost done with Jankuary. So, anyone else playing Deus Ex? Let's check it out. Maybe send a raid along. Oh, you're all in here watching me. At least for the first game. So we could do Human Revolution. Or Mankind Divided. Oh, that's in a different language. Alright, I'm going to send you along to Farraco, playing Portal 2. We're going to do that instead of Deus Ex. Great channel. Highly recommend it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, morning, if you're like me over here. Anyone playing Invisible War? No one was playing Invisible War. Yeah. Like, some hotels have monthly pricing as an option, or they are cheap enough for it to not bankrupt you day by day. Yeah, right. 1 a.m. here. Have a wonderful 1 a.m. if that's what you got going on. A wonderful whatever you got. I'll see y'all soon. Take care. Be well. See you next time.